He is a #1 Knoxman. He's the founder of Leadership 2020. He's the founder of Massiv Metro. He's the founder of Mofaya. Mofaya. He says Mofaya every day. He's the hustler, the president of hustlers. He's the founder of Local Flame. Now we have local flame matches. So DJ SBU is amazing. So in this video, I'll be sharing top 5 secrets for DJ SBU success. If you're just meeting, my name is Ndobo. My passion is to spread positivity, helping you stay motivated so that you can achieve greater success. Let us get to secret number 1 for DJ SBU's success. Secret number 1, start early.
I always say to younger people, it's always beautiful to start the journey of entrepreneurship early. When you start it early, you fail early, you make the mistakes early, you know what not to do or what to do early, and you find out as you go, because there is no blueprint. The same way that another person you look up to has succeeded will not be the same way as you are going to succeed. We're all walking our journeys, but they're all similar. They're similar because we experience challenges on a daily basis. They're similar because we get doors shut in our faces all the time. They're similar because our family members don't believe what we're doing will bear fruits at the end. They're similar because our partners, even themselves, do not believe in our ideas. But we continue to believe in ourselves. We continue to knock on those doors. We keep knocking and we keep knocking and we keep knocking and we keep knocking and we keep knocking. We keep knocking. Hey, we keep knocking, and then the fingers start dooming. We just keep knocking and knocking and knocking, and then we get to a point where we're sick and tired of knocking. We start kicking doors down, and that's the space that I'm in. I kick doors down.
DJ SBU's secret number 2, you can do anything.
We all need people. No man is an island. But you shouldn't think in your mind you can't do it on your own, because you can. Pretty much it's not on your own, because you do need certain people, but nobody has got that liberty to make you feel you can't do it without them. And you can do it. You can do anything. And I believe so. And I guess that's the reason why I went at it on my own. I went at it on my own on my music career. I started a record label, which became one of the most successful indie labels in the country. Did the same thing with the radio station. It's growing in leaps and bounds right now. I'm gonna do the same with my other passion, being television. I'm gonna launch my own Netflix at some point. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna do. I don't need anyone. I don't even need millions in my pocket. But because I've got the tongue and I can speak the English language and I believe in my ideas, and most importantly, I believe in myself, I can do anything.
Secret number 3 for DJ SBU's success, refuse to fit in.
Play, but the difference with me is that I refuse to fit in. From I refuse to fit in. Even till today, coming from an entertainment background and everybody's doing their own thing, which is a beautiful thing, we're all blessed, and all my peers are just doing this one thing, all of them, I just decided not to fit in, to do my own thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that I'm better, it's not that I'm better than other children, it's not that I'm more educated than other children, but it's because I understand that in one day, there's only 24 hours, and I have to use those 24 hours wisely. What are you doing your time? What are you doing with your time? I'll ask it for the 3rd time. What are you doing with your time? You know, Will Smith says something amazing. He says, if you're not living your life to bless other people or to make somebody else's life better, you're wasting your time on earth. What are you doing with your time? Ladies and gentlemen, they say success is a matter of choice, not a matter of chance. Who you are, who you hang around with is who you become. But to show me your friends, I can tell you your future. You see, a lot of young people don't get to do well because of the people that have decided to surround themselves with. And the reason why I say that, I'm one of them. I've made those mistakes even though Sicily had blessed me. I was young. I went out, I did a lot of parties and was nice. We used to go out and all these things that we used to do. But I was blessed and I started getting into the entertainment industry. I started doing well. I started getting a little bit of fame and I thought I was popular. I thought I was the man. And I'm always surrounded with these people. But guess all the time, who gets to pay the bill? Guess all the time, everybody or all the time when we're hanging out, whose house are we hanging around in? Who's the one that has surrounded himself with the yes man? Who's the one that is all the time must be called nangabe kumele kuyoba mnandi? Who's the one that has just surrounded himself with all these people that are just taking? Nobody's adding value. And then I just had one day when I had to have an epiphany. An epiphany is when I had to decide to promote, demote, or either delete.
Secret number 4. Aspire to be more.
Yeah. So you grew up in Tembisa.
Yeah.
One of our poorest locations in South Africa. You were raised by a single mom. And I think we take this for granted because many of our stories are that.
Yeah.
Stories of overcoming so much adversity to get to where we are. But what was it about you that ensured that you would come out of that space and inspire so many people as though you could have been from anywhere else in the world?
I wanted more. I mean, I grew up in the township, and at the time it was towards the end of the apartheid, you know, going towards Mandela getting released and the democracy starting in South Africa. But I wanted better. I wanted a better life for my family. I wanted to be educated. I wanted a nice life. I wanted a good life. And I think that's one of the things that really drove me. And when my parents took me to boarding school in Pretoria at Central, I got introduced to tennis. And when I started playing tennis, I started traveling, I started meeting a lot of people in my mind.
So were you quite a good tennis player?
I became a very good tennis player.
Wow.
Yeah, I still am. So, but I play for fun.
That's incredible.
I don't compete right now. I'm a dollar, so I try again. But I think tennis I attributed to getting me out of the streets and out of problems and out of trouble, because I felt so much in love with it that I was always at the tennis court.
Yeah.
You know, whenever there was this, I was always at the tennis court. And the traveling opened up my eyes. I started meeting a lot of people. My mind started opening up even more, and I started wanting to aspire to be more because I started traveling and seeing other people that are living a better life, you know. So tennis really changed my life, even though I came from the township, and the guys used to tease me like, what are you doing playing a CC Sports? Like, guys, there's beautiful girls in the tennis court in short skirts.
In
you know?
short skirts.
Come through, I'll hook you up.
DJ SBU, last secret for success, which is secret number 5. You are on your own.
Trust me, until you get into that position, you'll know nobody's on your side. Mtanabantu, you're on your own. I'm sorry to tell you this. No matter how many friends you can have, lose your job, go through nonsense, lose everything, or be on the verge of losing everything. And I mean everything. Trust me, I had a great life. Now, for all of that to just like this. And it's not because I got fired at Metro, I don't have any other means of income. But it's because when that happens, it's in the media and nobody wants to touch you. Nobody wants to be your friend. Nobody's taking your calls. Nobody visits you anymore. And everybody that you thought were your friend, even people that you called your mentors, who you thought they'd be there, they'd probably offer you this, offer you that, give you a bit of money or whatever. Trust me. So you'll remember this day when I tell you this, the day you go through it. You are on your own, Bantwana Basekai. You are on your own. For me, it taught me humility. It taught me never to trust people. It taught me that family comes first. Because once you go through nonsense, the very same family that you never had time to see because you are traveling, you are sebenza in Zimali, the same family is the one that's there.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Making sure that you subscribe, making sure that you give this video a thumbs up, making sure that you press that like button, and I will see you in the next video.
As we're advertising the Metro FM Awards leading towards the 28th of February 2015, I was excited all the time. I was like, "Yo, bayang advertising lama awards, azanini." That time in Cambodia, Metro FM Awards happening in Durban, 28th of February. I remember even the day. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Yo, twalisan labo bantu ninangeza, batwalisin labo bantu ngeza." You know? And I remember on the night of the awards, it was something like this, but obviously all the way to the back and with a couple of other rows and etc. And at the, you know, the ICC, Durban ICC. I remember just standing up, sitting next to Joe, Kanye, I think Bonang. I think Minnie was somewhere around there as well. I was spectacular names. Stood up, went on stage, did my thing, didn't even flinch, pulled out my can. You know? Like, let's be seen, like, I wanna pump you know?